It is about that time. It's been, what, nearly 4 years since the last time we streamed Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. I was still a brand new content creator at the time. And now, just recently, the YouTube channel has hit 10k subs, which is absolutely insane. That is a very good question there, Carvia. Is my chat off here? It is off there. It's on now. So, there were, Team Sub, please? Was that the, no, that wasn't the name of the team in, Exploration Team. But I know that the, the team name was something very similar in Rescue Team. I see Carvy's already redeeming name a Pokemon for Ronsky Weedle. Alright, if I recruit a Weedle, I'll name it Ronsky in honor of our PMD1 playthrough from, like, early on 2018. Yeah, it was something like that, Carvia. But yeah, so the freaking YouTube channel recently hit 10,000 subs, which is absolutely mind-blowing to me. I did throw together like a special 10k sub celebration video thingamabob, but I wanted to do a special playthrough as well. And there have been a couple games I've wanted to stream on this channel for like special milestones. One was this. We did do a playthrough of Explorers of Sky almost 4 years ago. We did it like July 2018 or something like that. But I never did any of the post-game, and I never did any of the special episodes. It's blasphemous, I know. So I've been meaning to correct that that error of mine for a long time, and finally do Explorers of Sky proper justice with an actual full playthrough, instead of like the, oh, I bumped my microphone. Instead of like the, what, like the weekend that we spent 4 years ago playing it and just doing the main game, and I was like, oh, I'll do the rest later, and now it's like 4 years later. So I wanted to do Explorers of Sky properly for like a special milestone. Another game that I want to do for like a milestone one day is Pokemon Black and White on the channel, because of all the Enharmonia kind of theming that we have going on around here. But because we've recently-ish been playing Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, and freaking Legends Arceus is coming out like very soon. So like 2 main series games. One is a pretty new kind of main series game, but still 2 main series games right there. I don't think I should be doing an older main series Pokemon game alongside that as well. So I'd still like to do Pokemon Black and White for some milestone, but not the 10k sub one, because it's just not a good time for it, it seems like. So we're doing Explorers of Sky instead for this milestone, and Pokemon Black and White will be another milestone. I don't know what, but that'll be someday or something like that. I am really looking forward to this. The last Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game we did on the channel was Rescue Team DX, which I nearly 100%ed. The only things I didn't really do was like get all the shiny Pokemon, recruit all the Pokemon, and get to like the max team rank, but we did like all the dungeons and stuff and recruited all the legendaries, all that kind of fun stuff. So like we came pretty darn close to 100%ing it with that playthrough. I might do something similar for this. This is my favorite game of all time, straight up. And I'm really looking forward to getting into it. It does mean that there will be a lot of Pokemon stuff going on the channel for a while, but hey, that's a-okay. This is just gonna be the freaking few months of Pokemon or something like that, is what it's going to be. But anyway, hello, Shuck, Guzma, Dr. Lemmington, Carvia, Lancer, Mortis. Hope you are all doing well today. I don't know if I missed anyone there. I hope I didn't miss anyone there. Legit gonna cry so much during these Explorers of Sky streams. Don't make me freaking cry as we get through it, because it is going to be a freaking emotional game as it always is. Also, what do you think of the freaking layout I threw together here? This is a background if I decide to turn off the camera for whatever reason. I also designed a layout where you can't really tell right now, but here's a layout that's both the bottom screen and top screen layered on each other. You can't tell because it just says welcome right now. Here's one that's just the bottom screen, and here's this thingamabob that I slapped together with the whole situation here. Welcome. This is the portal that leads to the world inhabited only by Pokémon. Beyond this gateway, many new adventures and fresh experiences await your arrival. Before you depart for adventure, you must answer some questions. 2 trains are traveling at each other at 30 meters per second and 40 meters per second, and they're 300 meters apart. How long until they meet? Be truthful when you answer them. Now, are you ready? Then the questions begin. Also, hello, Celine. How are you doing today? And you as well, Anima. Welcome to the pit. What are you saying that this is gonna like really pull us in here? This game's story is way better than it has any right to be. Absolutely. It absolutely is there. We love the layout. It's super charming. Thanks, Guzma. Gonna let the game decide. You're gonna use your cheat sheet. I'll do both. I'll do the personality quiz for real once, and then I'm gonna reset, and then I'm gonna use the cheat sheet to you can already see the freaking layout here, so you know there's that. You can already see the layout. We already have plans. When when we did Explorers of Sky nearly 4 years ago, the hero partner pair that we had was Riolu and Eevee. So we're gonna be changing it up with Vulpix this time. Is the plan? I'm gonna answer honestly once just to see what the game gives me, and I'm probably just gonna like soft reset and do it again. But yeah, let's see here. Do you think it's important to be fashionably late? I don't know. Riolu Vulpix when you first played Sky? I don't know if I've done it before. I know that a lot of the time I oftentimes do like Riolu Eevee, but is it important to be fashionably late? Nah, just be on time and be there. You're in class when you realize you really have to go to the restroom. What do you do? I'll ask for permission to leave. You want to reveal that you like someone a whole bunch. What do you do? I don't know, because I haven't been in that situation before. As crazy as it sounds. Show it a little by playing together, make it obvious by playing a prank. State it clearly for all to hear, keep it to myself, it's too risky. I try to show it a little by playing together or something like that. Sure, that. You think it's important to always aim to be the best? No, just try to give it like your solid effort and something that you can be proud of, but you don't have to quote unquote always be the best. You're gonna freaking drive yourself to insanity if that's the case. There's a toy that you bought for full price yesterday is marked down to half price today. How do you feel? Well, that's what happened to me with freaking Five Nights Security Breach. I paid like 50 bucks for it Canadian when it first came out, and then they like updated the regional prices to like 45 or something like that. But I can apparently get the $5 refund, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. That'd just be like bad timing, I guess, is what we'll do there. The phone's ringing. What do you do? I freaking ignore and let it ring is what happens. I used to play Sky annually until I became a content creator and got like way too busy with other games. Do you think you have good study habits? Not exactly. No, I don't. But yeah, study habits, what are those? Good question. Hey, what's that? There's someone behind you. Huh? So did you look just now? No. No. Okay, you totally tricked me. Now your aura will be analyzed. Your aura is the energy that you radiate. My aura is my mouse cursor. Yeah, so we will be playing this on emulator. I do have the actual physical game. It's here, as a matter of fact. I have it set up right there. But for easiness of doing this, we're doing it here. I don't have a DS capture card anyway, so it's not like I can do that anyway. So I mean, a clear aqua blue. Whoa! Let that ring keep going so you keep grooving. I just have like freaking social anxiety. I just don't want to talk to people where I don't know who they are. If the phone's ringing at someone I know, I'll pick it up. If I don't know who it is, I'm gonna let that ring. I'm definitely gonna let that ring. Also, something different, like, a lot has changed since like the 4 years since we covered this game originally. A lot has stayed the same. I have a mustache now, for one, that's different from 4 years ago. I might potentially shave it off in the near future. I'm undecided right now. Yeah, who am I gonna get? You seem to be the bold type. You're so brave and you never back down from anything. Also gutsy and brash in a way that others aren't. Am I really? I just said I don't answer the phone. You're not shy about asking to take home all the leftovers at restaurants, right? No. No? What? Someone's treating you to dinner. You have no problem with ordering lots of good. That's not me. Should I answer it? Try to answer it honestly one more time, because I don't feel like this matches me. You aren't fazed by doing things that most others would think twice about doing. Perhaps you don't even notice when others are upset with you. You know, you have the potential to become a truly great person. Too bad you're not, because you'll be the last one standing. So a bull type like you will be a Oh! It's funny. Turtwig was my first ever Pokemon. Game bug redo. Turtwig was my first ever Pokemon. Like, well, not in terms of like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. My first Pokemon game I ever played was Blue Rescue Team, but my first main series Pokemon game I ever played was Pokemon Diamond. And my starter Pokemon there was Turtwig. I think I was like 9 years old at the time, and it was shortly after that that there was like my 10th birthday. And I know that in the Pokemon universe, it's always like, it's a custom in the Pokemon universe that you get your starter Pokemon when you're 10 years old. And I remember when I turned 10 years old, what I got was a freaking Turtwig plush that is currently still in the other room there, my freaking bedroom there. It's still hella adorable and whatnot. But yeah, when I was 10 years old, I got a Turtwig, my starter Pokemon, you could say. So I find that really interesting, how even though I don't think that really, you know, matched me all that well, I think it's very interesting that I got my quote-unquote first Pokemon for that. But yeah, Guzma, you're the Charmander gang. Rody, the tree turtle. Is it a tree? Oh, I guess because there's like a tree growing on. I was like, what do you mean tree turtle? It's not in trees and whatnot. But yeah, I guess now I'll go use the cheat sheet. Yeah, it's freaking Turtwig. Now everyone's banned. Your main Charmander, your partner's Pikachu, Guzma. I know that Charmander is definitely a good strong option if you want to use like, I think you can learn like Heat Wave later, and you get the ability to like fly around over obstacles and stuff. Look, it's the art that's down below, but more pixelated. All right, I think it's time for the cheat sheet. But yeah, so when it comes to how the personality test in this game works, there's like the two genders of male and female. And each of them, for like the different starter Pokemon, is assigned like a nature. So you saw, for example, if you choose male and you're deemed to be bold, you get Turtwig. If you're female and you're deemed to be bold, then it will be a different Pokemon. I don't know what it would be, but it would be a different Pokemon, for example. But I go to Riolu this time. Yes, I played Explorers of Time, Explorers of Darkness. This question gives you a little bit better odds of getting like one of the new Pokemon that was added to Explorers of Sky over Time and Darkness. And it also gives you like better initial recruitment rate on like 150 something Pokemon. It's ridiculous. Like there's basically no reason for you to be selecting no there. So there's that. But anyway, so each of these questions that you answer will assign different point values to like these different natures. So if I want to be male Riolu, then I need the sassy nature, which is why I'm going to look up on a handy dandy little cheat sheet here, methinks. I'm just gonna control F each of these questions and see if there's you know, any things that assign sassy. So everyone around you is laughing hard, so nothing really is brave +2, bold +1, laugh along, lonely +1, timid +2. It depends on the situation, quiet +1, and quirky +1. So because sassy isn't even one of the things that can get assigned a point here, I may as well select the thing that gives the least points to other things, because this is +1 to quiet and +1 to quirky instead of like +2 to either one there. So yeah, time to be super sassy. All right, Control F. Have you ever told a joke that completely fell flat? Yes, impish +1, naive +2, no, calm +2. It's still not an option there, so I'll hit no there. You're hiking up a mountain. When you reach diverging paths, which do you take? Narrow, impish +2, naive +1, wide, quirky +2, and timid +1. Freaking nothing sassy yet. Let's see here. You've been handed a large bag as a souvenir. Wait until I get home to open it. As docile +2, shake it, naive +2, open it, rash +2, is smaller than everyone else's, lonely +2. Freaking nothing is sassy here. Do you think blaming something you did on someone else is sometimes necessary? So apparently if you say no way, it'll be brave +2, and if you do, of course, maybe it doesn't do anything, or maybe it just doesn't oh no, it's just Control F to the wrong freaking thing, Bob. I was so confused, it brought me to a different passage there. I can get sassy +2 with this one, with of course, but it also gives me quiet +2. Let's see here. You're at a movie theater. What are you there to see? The last movie I saw in theaters was the new Spooderman. This one, an action movie, gives sassy +1, apparently. I'll be taller someday. I'm freaking like 6'2". Do you want to be taller someday? My tallest! Hold on, let's see here. So, totally is apparently sassy +2. Have you ever blurted something out without thinking about the consequences first? Lonely +2, relax +2 for yes, and no is hardy +1, so I guess I'm doing that one. Male or female? We'll see if it gives me sassy. I might have to redo it. Sometimes you just get like weird RNG for like the questions and stuff. So we'll see. Gosh, don't move your finger quite yet. I'm sorry. But yeah, it was definitely a fun movie for sure. Music here's already giving you chills. The music of freaking Explorers of Sky, well, the Explorers games in general, are definitely a real treat to say the least, you know. But yeah, if you decide to replay Skylines, you're probably going to use an unconventional starter, since with your Darkness and Sky combined, beating Explorers more times than any other game you've played. It's probably the same for me with this. Seem to be, hey, there it is, the freaking sassy type, or at least somewhat sassy. You don't like taking orders, you're a little rebellious and like to disagree. You're a lone wolf, you like to keep your distance from groups and go off and do things on your own. Older folks may be the ones who find you most the most disagreeable, even selfish. But people younger than you tend to really admire you. Is that a Ronsky I see? That same Ronsky that we saw in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon 3,000 years ago? So a sassy type like you will be a Riolu. And finally, who will be your partner? Choose the Pokemon you want for a partner. In this case, we are going to go with a different partner than we had when we played Explorers of Sky nearly 4 years ago. And we're going to go with Vulpix this time instead. Is what I think we're going to do. And a name that I've been using in a few Pokemon related things lately is this one right here. Anybody that's seen freaking my Mew in our most recent Pokemon stuff, this was the same name that I used there. And is a name that I might potentially use for some other things around the channel at some point, but it has some very cool meaning behind it if you take the time to look into what it actually means. Okay, that's it. You're all ready to go. You're off to the world of Pokemon. Be strong, stay smart, and be victorious. I can't words today. Yeah, if only I could have picked Kyogre as my partner. If only. Chapter 1, A Storm at Sea. It's been so long since I've seen it. Literally the last time that I've played this game was when we did it, like, nearly 4 years ago. I used to play this game annually until I became a content creator and got busy with stuff here. Whoa, are you okay? No, don't let go. Just a little longer. Come on, hang on. No, I can't. Hold on. Way, Luigi. Been a while for you too, Carvia. Have you not been playing Explorers of Sky regularly? For shame, Noah. Alrighty. Yeah, the visuals of this game. I could switch to a... Yeah, you can see that there. I was thinking about potentially giving like a screen separation the DS screen would have for this layout, but decide against it. Where am I? I can't. I'm drifting off. A lot of games that we play on this channel, I do typically switch to layouts that like don't have my camera on. And whoops, wrong layout. I switched to my freaking 3DS layout there. I usually do switch for like major cutscenes to layouts that don't have my camera. I don't know how often I'll do it for this game since it's not like my camera blocks anything, but we'll see. Maybe the more emotional ones I might potentially, but we'll see. Since I do have, you know, the options available. We shall see. No, I refuse to be paralyzed by this any longer. This is it. Today, I'm going to be brave. Pokemon detected! Pokemon detected! Whose footprint? Whose footprint? Footprint is Vulpix's. The footprint is Vulpix's. I honestly forgot that this was like a mini game in this game up until this point. I can't wait to do the sentry service. What? It shocked me. I can't bring myself to go in. I vowed that I would do it today, but I thought that holding on to my personal treasure would inspire me. I just can't do it. I'm such a coward. This is so discouraging. And yeah, you are indeed correct there, Lancer, for the naming of the partner from the original. I appreciate it, Dr. Levington. What voices would I do for these two? I don't even know. Man, Zubat. Get a load of that. You bet I did coughing. That little wimp was pacing around. That's something good, right? That wimp had something, that's for sure. Looked like some kind of treasure. Do we go after it? We do. Let's nod to each other to extra affirm it. Yeah, very, very beautiful game here, to say the least. I mean, we technically get the bottom screen a bit bigger on this layout, but give coughing the voice you gave the I'm story. What, that freaking that one Germany story? I could try in a sec, but wow, what a beautiful sight. Very bootyful game. Very beautiful game here. And there's just something so charming about like clean pixel graphics in these kinds of games. When the weather's good, the crabby come out at sundown to blow bubbles. All those bubbles reflecting the setting sun off the waves. It's always beautiful. Just like this game is always beautiful. Yeah, Runaway definitely isn't the best for this game for sure, but this is where I always come when I'm feeling down on myself. But it makes me feel good to be here, like always. Coming here heals my spirits. Hey, what's that? What's going on over there? Someone has collapsed on the sand. What happened? Are you okay? You're awake. Thank goodness. Where am I? You wouldn't move at all. I was really scared for you. Do you have any idea how you ended up unconscious out here? I was unconscious? What happened? Anyway, I'm Klexos. Happy to meet you. And who are you? I don't think I've seen you around before. What? You say you're a human? You look like a totally normal Riolu to me. It's true. I've turned into a Riolu. But how did this happen? I don't remember anything. You're a little odd. Are you pulling some kind of trick on me? You're telling me the truth? Okay, how about your name? What's your name? My name? That's right. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Alright, yeah, we'll go ahead and do this, methinks, like that. Make sure I didn't get a typo, because I'm always gonna be a bit paranoid about that, but So, you're named Harmonia? Okay, well, you don't seem to be a bad Pokemon, at least. Yeah, because I told you I'm a human, not a Sorry that I doubted you. More and more bad Pokemon have been turning up lately, you see. A lot of Pokemon have gotten aggressive lately. It's just not safe anymore. A lot of people around the Pokemon community have gotten pretty aggressive lately with the whole Switch era of Pokemon. It's not really safe to be around the Pokemon scene anymore. Ow! So, what, you want my freaking Germany story? I'm stoned guy? The guy that was like, I'm stoned. It's not funny. Well, I do beg your pardon. I'm not doing that for him. There's no way. Well, I do beg your pardon. Hey, why'd you do that? Can't figure it out. We wanted to mess with you. Can't face up to us, can you? What? That's yours, isn't it? That's... Sorry, kiddo. We'll take that. Sorry, kiddo. That looks like a rare NFT. We're gonna take that. Oh, I'm gonna make a move to get that back. What's the meta? Are you the Aegis? Aren't you? I mean, what's the matter? Too scared? Didn't expect you'd be such a big coward. Come on, let's get out of here. See you around, chicken. I love how where they go is freaking Beach Cave, which is just a freaking cave that leads to a dead end. There's literally nothing back there, but, you know. No. What should I do? That's my personal treasure. It means everything to me. If I lose that... No, there's no time to waste. I have to get it back. Say, can you please help me? Well, how about yes? Really? You'll really help? Thanks. Can we go take care of it right now? Yeah, let's go ahead and go do so. But yeah, Guzma, it's the other Team Skull, your worst enemy ever. Yeah, since you're the head of the the freaking... I was about to say the real Team Skull, but what would you attribute as the real Team Skull? Would you attribute the Alola Team Skull as the real Team Skull? Or the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Team Skull as the real Team Skull? Also, I need to quickly change the game to the settings that I like real quick like that, because regular speed freaking sucks! It's actually awful. But yeah, yeah, sounds about right there, Lancer. They just saw the design on the relic fragment and they were like, whoa, this is a rare NFT. We gotta totally freaking snag that. probably worth a decent bit. They'll just be one of those freaking people that like takes someone else's art and sells it as an NFT illegally. Like, I know that that's like an actual serious issue that, so this is what we're starting with again, huh? So we'll go ahead and set this, methinks, is what we'll do. But yeah, swear you're not their leader? What, of the Alola Team Skull or the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Team Skull, or both? Or both there is the is the question there. But yeah, I'm sorry that I missed a decent bit of like chat stuff during cutscenes. That'll probably be a regular thing where if something's said during cutscenes, I might not be able to catch it, and I apologize for that. But yeah, gosh darn you! Oh, I've suddenly missed the feature from Rescue Team DX and Super Mystery Dungeon where you could like push a Pokemon back. I guess there's no reason for me to really step on that Wonder Tile, but whatever. But yeah, speaking of NFTs, did you hear the NFT bros that are selling NFTs of people's YouTube channels? What, is the NFT bros like a name of like a channel or a brand? I've never heard of this before. But is that the goal of Team Skull in this playthrough of Mystery Dungeon? Is they just want to collect the rare NFTs? Oh, I don't have the freaking toolbox yet. Gosh darn it. There, you take the... What? What? One item inventory. We can't each be holding it? Really? Freaking... I can't give or anything like that. Gosh darn it. Whatever. I'm probably gonna be streaming for like a good while. I don't know if it's gonna be for like as long as when we did freaking Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blue Rescue Team and Explorers of Sky, like way back in the day, nearly 4 years ago. we did hella long streams through the night. I'll think about doing that, but I might not. We shall see. But if we get carried away and wind up streaming late into the night, then hey, it is what it is, you know. Oh, it's just a general term for NFT people. Gotcha. So people are now selling NFTs on people's YouTube channels. What the heck? With their permission or against their permission? Like, what? Oh, I thought that was in there. Geez, after playing Rescue Team DX, I've got freaking Rescue Team on the mind. It's like the most recent Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games I've played, where I thought it would be like tiny woods with 3 floors, but no, this is the next one is the freaking boss floor. I'm remembering now. It has definitely been a hot while. Against their permission, of course it would be. But yeah, also, I see Guzma there redeeming Name a Pokemon. For anybody watching this on YouTube after the fact, I apologize that, like, the point redeems that happen here in the Twitch chat aren't visible to, like, or don't actually show up on the chat here, but it does appear on the chat that I'm reading from, so just have to take my word that things are redeemed when I say that they're redeemed and whatnot. I guess I'll go ahead and take off Endure is what I'll do for... Gosh darn it, yeah, take off Endure. So Name a Pokemon was a point redemption that we made back during our Pokemon Platinum playthrough last year, I believe, where people could redeem that and like name Pokemon that we caught. But I guess it can be used for this playthrough as well for like, oh gosh darn it. It seems like, so but yeah. No, you can't nickname story Pokemon. You don't have a nickname, but you want to imagine Skuntank's name as Guzma. What is the leader of Team Skull there? Beach Cave Pit. Yeah, they freaking take the relic fragment and then they just come down here to a complete dead end. There's nothing here. I don't know what they were planning on doing here, but it's the kind of thing I would never question as a kid, but now it's like, literally what? Hey. Well, but isn't our old friend the big chicken? Give me back what you stole from me. That's my personal treasure. It means everything to me. Treasure, you say? So that thing really is valuable, huh? I bet this would fetch a lot on the blockchain. Be worth more than we'd hoped for, I'd say. We ought to try selling it. Who knows, might get a good price. All the more reason not to give it back. You can't. If you want it back that badly, come and get it. Whoa, first boss battle. But yeah, please do it. Becky, you what for calling Skuntank Guzma? And we have like Grunt A and Grunt B here. Oh, this is a weird freaking, fine. I guess we're focusing on coughing first in that case. That works fine, I guess. But yeah, really? That's nutty there. Well, the poison probably isn't gonna do any significant damage before the boss battle's over, so like... Well, there we go. Pretty easy peasy there. Oh. Yeah. God, we're roughed up. bastard. I get wiped out by wimps like that. Meh. Here you go. Take it then. Don't think you're still us. Victory was a fluke. Yeah, you just remember that. Away they go! Oh, it's my relic fragment. Thank goodness. I actually managed to get it back. This happened only because you helped me, Harmonia. Thank you, Harmonia. There we go. The first mission complete. Buying an NFT of a link to their channel. What? Yeah, I'm not gonna freaking question it anymore. It's freaking weird. There's weirdos like freaking Coughing and Zubat out there doing all the freaking weird NFT stuff. Thank you very much. I only helped because I happened to be there. Was that the right thing to do? I guess so. This Pokemon is clearly grateful. It's nice to be appreciated. Here's what they stole. This is a relic fragment. Well, at least that's what I started calling it. But this relic fragment, it's my precious treasure. You see, I've always liked legends and lore. I always get so excited when I hear tales from the past. Don't you feel the same way? Hidden troves full of treasure and strange relics. Uncharted territories veiled in darkness, and new lands just waiting to be discovered. Such places must be full of gold and treasure, and history. Wouldn't it be dramatic to make historic discoveries? That's what I always dream of. It's all so exciting to me. And it just so happened that I found this relic fragment. Sure, it does look like junk, but take a closer look. Look there. See that strange pattern inscribed on it? It's true. There is a strange inscription. I've never seen a pattern like this. There must be some meaning to this pattern. This relic fragment must be the key to legendary places, to areas where precious treasure lies. At least, that's the feeling I get. That's why I want to join an exploration team. This fragment must fit into something, somewhere. I want to discover where that is. I want to solve the mystery of my relic fragment. So earlier, I tried joining an exploration team as an apprentice, but I was too cowardly. What about you, Harmonia? What are you going to do now? You lost your memory, and you somehow transformed into a Pokemon. Do you have any place you can stay? If not, can I ask a big favor? Would you form an exploration team with me? I think we could make a good exploration team together, Harmonia. So, will you do that with me? Please? Whoa, what should I do? I'm getting recruited out of the blue. I don't know what an exploration team is. What should I do? Should I join this Pokemon and form an exploration team? I don't remember what I know that it's an infinite loop, but I forget what happens if you say "are you?" Huh? Am I what? What do you mean, are you? You're trying to talk me into it. What? Talk you into it? Thought never crossed my mind. Well, I'm a complete coward, honestly. I mean, yes, I thought I could depend on you, Harmonia. But during that fight with Coughing earlier... And Zubat, wow, talk about exclusion! Are you do you discriminate against bats? Having you there with me, I felt really brave. I think I could do anything, as long as you're helping me, Harmonia. So come on, I'm begging you. Let's form an exploration team, you and me. Yeah, let's form a team. It's true, I do have nowhere to go. I don't have any clue what I should do next. I guess it wouldn't hurt to team up with Klexos for now. Maybe I'll eventually discover who or what I am by hanging out with this Pokemon. Okay, that's settled. Oh, really? You'll really form an exploration team with me? Yay, thank you. We're going to be a great combination. Let's make this work. First, we need to go to Wigglytuff's place and sign up as apprentices. That's where we can get the training to become a proper exploration team. I think the training will be very tough. So, let's give it our best, Harmonia. There we go. A new adventure starting. And so, Klexos and Harmonia formed an exploration team. This turned out to be their very first step into many fantastic realms of adventure that awaited their arrival. Well, there we go. There's the intro to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. It has been a good while, hasn't it? Would you like to save your adventure? I will after I catch up on the other thingamabobs in chat here. But yeah, Guzma, think about changing your profile pic to Skuntank with the Team Skull outfit. If you actually pretend that the Skuntank there is you, we shall see. Yeah, Close is a coward, but completely decked Zubat. This is definitely true. But yeah, idea for anyone who wants to make a PMD fanfic / tabletop campaign / whatever. Team NFT, a team who's always scheming to make money. Its members that include Norn the Greed and Fancho the Murkrow and Tyrell the Sneasel. What? To be honest, as much as you love Explorers of Sky, I think the one thing you find kind of annoying so often the characters repeat themselves, but at the same time it kind of reminds you how you are too sometimes, so maybe you shouldn't complain about something like that. Yeah, it's one of the things where it's like, you can definitely identify it after a while of playing this game, but like, you know, it's a little bit of the charm to it if you've also played it a lot of times, so, you know. Yeah, I feel like the way that things are presented here could have been handled, like, much better, but the fact that the story is already what it is in a Pokemon game is already freaking absolutely phenomenal. Let's go ahead and save the adventure. The name spell of NFT. Oh, okay then.